So, how are your abs?
My abs are pretty good.
You're eating cookies.
You get good, you don't like a cookie? A cookie's a good time.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's a chunky.
Just like you.
That's right. You know what they say, you are what you eat. My abs are all right. It's more the legs.
Besides
It
your rump.
yeah, the rump
Oh yeah.
um is really tough.
I mean, this is clearly from the makers of Buns of Steel.
Yeah, about halfway through this, I was all like, this is really about preparation for Buns of Steel. And it makes me particularly nervous about ever doing a Buns of Steel because I
Hmm.
can't really handle this. Like, I can
No?
do this
Okay,
and it's
interesting.
fine. But like my knees on that kick out move,
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the kick out.
Six. Ay, ay, ay. Five.
the
Oh,
kick out is tough.
it's your knees that hurt.
Yeah, because it's like my legs are rather beefy. They're beefy legs.
You can't feel this, can you? Three.
No, that's where I'm struggling the most. I'm struggling the most with those kick out maneuvers. That whole set. There's a set. Those three moves.
Oh yeah,
There's the
I know.
scissor. There's a scissor. There's the
We're
kick.
gonna
Yeah. We're gonna go into. You're gonna show the
we're
video.
gonna go deep into it.
Okay.
Because my video is actually that entire part of the workout. As I progress through it.
Okay.
Because it is the hardest part of this entire thing.
It's very
Uh,
hard.
like the push-ups aren't that bad, though the first time that
No.
I did the push-ups, I had a hard time with them because I haven't done push-ups in 15 years. No.
Yeah.
And the sit-ups are fine. It's the legs. Like it's so hard.
It's really hard. It's
Yeah.
really hard. I don't
And
always do them all. Sometimes
no,
I'm all like,
okay.
no, I'm tapping. Like, because my other thing is like, this is all happening in the midst of like this other huge change in my life, which is like the workplace change. And the
Yeah.
workplace change is a change from being sitting all the time to moving all the time and lifting all the time, or not all the time, but a great deal of the time.
Yeah, okay.
And so sometimes I'm coming home and doing these workouts after having like been on my feet for like 12 hours. And about halfway through that second set, I'm just like, no, it
Oh,
just
okay.
doesn't
Interesting.
feel right. I'm like, if I
I
keep
mean,
doing this,
you don't want to hurt yourself or you don't want to
exactly,
push
right?
yourself. I,
Because he points that out. That's my favorite part of the video is when you're doing the sit-ups
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. If you
right?
want to
You
like
do the
sit this
first
part
set.
out.
No, you do the first set of four, not even eight. And he's all like, how's that feel? Anything hurt?
How do you feel? Any pain?
As he knows, probably from experience in many lawsuits in the past,
Yeah,
that during the sit-up section, it's very easy for people who are like not in any way fit to be doing this
yeah.
to get a what are they called? The little muscle thing. When your one muscle goes through the other muscle and gets stuck.
A hernia?
Hernia. That's
Yeah,
the
there you
word.
go. Yeah, you question that in your video, which we'll show in a bit too. That's
Yeah.
funny. Did
I
you
mean, the
not know
first
what
time
that
I did,
did you not know what that was called?
I can never remember what that word is because I think it sounds like another word.
Oh.
So yeah, my brain just like
What
cancels
do you
it out.
think it sounds like?
I don't know.
Hemorrhoid?
Hemorrhoid. Yes, that's it
Oh,
is. Yes, it's hemorrhoid. I'm
okay.
like, they're similar, but they're not the same thing.
I feel it. Like I definitely feel it right now.
Yeah.
Standing here right now, I can feel it. But I've done it now 7 times.
Mhm.
And I'll do it again
Did you
tomorrow.
just do it?
I did it yesterday,
Hmm.
so I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. I try to do it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yeah. I can't stick to any sort of schedule because my life is all over the map. So some days I'm doing it one day and then the next day and the next day, and then I can't do it for 2 days. And that's how
That
it's
makes
kind
it
of like
harder
blocking out.
too.
It does make it harder. That
Yeah.
third day is not easy. It's very tough.
See, I find the third day actually easier. The middle day for me is the hardest.
Really.
Yeah, because by the Monday I've like had the weekend to like chill, I guess. I don't know. And then on Monday
You
it's
just
not
chill
as
on the
bad.
weekend. You're like, it's
I'm gonna
pancake
take it
weekend.
easy. Well, I don't
Yeah.
pancake weekend, but I
You don't have
definitely
pancakes on the weekend?
I haven't had pancakes in a long time, actually. But we did go
No?
out for breakfast, I think, this weekend. Yes, we did.
No, what'd you get?
I mean, eggs. Oh yeah, it was some sort of like corned beef scramble thing, from the Broadview Diner, which is
Okay.
on the East
That's
End.
an iffy choice. It's an iffy
It
choice.
it it was an iffy choice, and it was a iffy result. Let's just put it that way. Mhm.
Well, that's good.
No, it wasn't. But I did find some more tapes this past weekend as well.
At the Broadview Diner?
No, not at the Broadview Diner. Actually, these are from Vinegar Syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Because they have a bunch of tapes in the basement, and one of the guys that works there collects the same kind of stuff that I do, and then
Hmm.
when he's done digitizing it, he just puts it there, and then now I buy it, uh, and and the circle continues. It's the
That's right.
circle of the tape life.
And then you sell it back to Vinegar Syndrome when
I
you're done
haven't
with it?
done that yet, though. I would assume that Andy would take them. No, they wind up at
If they've sold
Eyesore.
once, why not?
That's true. They could sell again, but I think I might be the only one in the market for a 30-minute a day workout, flatten your stomach for men.
I'm interested. I'm
Yeah, no,
interested.
this one does look good, and he definitely. Oh, it's very simple. It's just him on a blue background, nothing
Ooh,
else with a
I don't know.
voiceover. It
Oof.
no, it's pretty good because the voiceover is great, and there's really great chirons that come up.
Oh, chirons, like overlay
Like
graphics.
no, well, like text and stuff. So
Yeah.
you're doing it, and like affirmations that come up.
Keep going. This one's worth the effort.
Hang in there
Oof. Yeah,
with
no, definitely
Charlene Prickett.
immediately no.
Why?
Immediately no.
What's wrong with that?
Can you hang from a pole?
Well, I don't think that's what she's doing. That's just
Yes,
kind of
it
what it
is.
looks. No, it isn't. She's
Yes,
just got her hand. She's
it's
just
got to be. What's on the back of that thing?
she's just doing this.
Yeah, she's hanging on. She's hanging on. She's doing like pull-ups and shit.
No, look at it. Look at how snazzy she is. We can be
Oh,
that
she's doing a
snazzy.
jazz routine? That looks
I
like a
don't know.
jazz
No,
outfit.
she's not hanging by anything.
Well, what does it say?
It. The real key to fitness is regularity, as is fiber. Daily exercise, along with low-fat, nutritious food choices, produce long-term leanness and good health. On again, off again exercise results in crisis management, a crash diet before a class reunion, a week-long fast to absorb a guilt of holiday treats. But sadly, the hysterical approach never really works since considerable muscle is lost along with the fat as a result of very low calorie intake. Definitely not my problem. Even if you never get good enough to audition for the Rockettes, you'll benefit noticeably
Is
if
she a
you
rockette?
just hang in there. No, she's host of television's internationally syndicated It Figures, which I assume is some workout thing. Yeah, star of the internationally syndicated It Figures television workout, which is known for its safe, effective exercise, high educational value, and maximum motivation. A
Oh,
leader in the application of current fitness research, Charlene is certified by the Institute, oh God, the Institute for Aerobics Research.
sounds super legit.
Uh, Jesus.
Look, funded
And the
100% by dentists.
the International Dance Exercise Association. See, that sounds more legitimate than the Institute for Aerobics Research. Okay, just on that alone, no, we're gonna throw that one away.
I'm not hanging from anything at this point in our
That's
career.
not hanging. She's just doing this. She's just got like her arms up in like a pose.
I won't do it. I won't do it, Morgan.
Guys, you hung right in there.
Well, can you do this?
Yeah, like I'm already that guy.
Can you power arm? Can you power arm workout like that? Can you Lee Haney it out?
Look, I mean, if we get successful enough with this show, I do think we need to do at least one tape of that variety and pair it with whatever we think the most rational dose of steroids that the people in the tapes are
Oh
on.
my God. Yeah, okay. The most rational dose.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're advocating for steroid use this soon into this fitness regime? That's what you're saying? Two recordings in, like six
We haven't
workouts,
even-
you're like
Yeah.
steroids. That's the key. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I don't have any moral quandaries with steroids.
Obviously not. Six workouts in and you're steroids. Come on.
Well, you're not ready for the steroid stage yet?
No, you know what? I want to do this clean. I want to do this
No,
clean.
absolutely not. No, I will take any
Okay, well then, if that's what you want, then we'll pit ourselves against each other. You do the steroids, and I'll do the clean.
Look, maybe that'll
Uh,
be like our third year anniversary show.
okay,
Give
if
us
we
some
make it to
time.
3 years,
Give us some
yeah,
time.
you can do the steroids, and then there won't be a fourth year.
Because I'll
All
be
right.
dead? Is that what you're
Well, I
saying?
mean, perhaps I'm not
All these
implying.
people are still alive. They did steroids for years. I bet you that guy on the cover's still alive. I
I
bet
mean,
you he's
Hulk
like
Hulk
flabby
Hogan.
now.
Hulk Hogan's
Well,
still
Hulk Hogan.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, squeeze it. Yeah.
Uh, Joni Gragain's Ultimate Buns. This one's
Oh,
amazing.
I'm gonna
It's
say this right out of the gate about this
no
cover.
buns.
There's no buns on that cover.
You don't
Look
you
at
don't like, well, I mean,
those buns. They're buns, but they're definitely not ultimate buns.
no, they're not Ultimate Buns. You're
I've
right.
seen ultimate buns. They look nothing like that. And that's not
It's
to shame the body of the
24
faceless
minutes, man.
legs on the cover of that tape.
This one, I did send you a clip of where she's like working out, and there's pictures of, or there's like video of old fat butts walking around.
And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. Now hold it there.
But I think the pièce de résistance.
Mm.
Though I mean, we're not gonna be able to do this one for a while based on what I watched. Country line dancing aerobics.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the other big takeaway I have right now from this video
You
is
can't
I
dance?
am not coordinated.
No, I know that is definitely one of my takeaways too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the two ones. There's the
Oh, that one's, you mean
it
the,
always me up. Yeah.
I can't do it down here. Yeah.
That one
The elevator one. Yeah.
and then the other one is the we're
Oh yeah, when you're supposed to do it with your leg, I always do it with the wrong leg every single time.
good.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I'm like, I've never considered myself an uncoordinated person until I started doing this video.
Yeah,
And
there's
now
a-
I feel like a idiot.
Well, there's a lot of dance moves in it. Yes, it's true. All right. Do we
There's
want
not a lot. There's like two.
Well, I mean, but there's like the, this thing where you
There's the
clap
clap.
in, and like
There's the
I can do
clap.
it right now. This is fine, but that took me like 7 tries to be able to do it. It was impossible the first like 3 or 4 times. It's really hard. And I'm like, it's easy stretch, and it's hard.
It doesn't feel easy. So before we
No.
get into the video, I want to preface by saying that in future episodes, this is the spot in the routine where we hope to bring people in who are a little bit more informed on these things than we are to help us through some of these issues. So we're not just throwing darts at a board trying to figure out what the is going on with our bodies or with our routines. We want a little bit of context. We want someone to fill us in on what we're doing wrong and what we're doing right. The background of these videos, any of that stuff. That's what this episode's really about. But right now, it's just me and Morgan trying to figure out how this show works.
I have no idea.
No, we don't know. We're just doing it. We're just rolling with it. Morgan shot all of his workouts. I shot the first one.
Why'd you only do that? See, now
Because I don't have the means.
hey, do you
like,
have a phone?
Yeah, but you know how hard it is to shoot on your phone and do the workout at the same time all the time?
Are you watching the workout on your phone?
That time I was, because I didn't have a computer at that point. I also just got a new
You
computer.
put the computer in front of you, and then you just put the phone facing you, recording, and then there you go.
No, I don't buy that. I gotta get a lighting set up. I need to get 3-point lighting.
No, you don't. I'll show you what I did. You're crazy.
I am, but you have to be crazy.
I mean, I did bring a much heftier clip than you did to this.
Yeah, you recorded everything.
To this
I was like,
clip,
everything.
to this clip show. I did bring
What clip show? It was
I mean,
never just
I mean, like,
no. No, what we discussed was the idea that we would be shooting our things sometimes. In my mind, we were talking about it. I was like, yeah, at some point I want to like turn my phone on, like you said, and go on Instagram Live and just have my workout on Instagram Live.
I'm recording every single workout that I do.
That's crazy town.
Why?
But that's what because it's like it's so much extra effort.
No, it's not. It takes me like a minute to set up the tripod. I have it all ready. I know exactly what to do.
I don't live in a world where I have a camera and tripod set up in my living space.
Camera.
No, absolutely not. That's crazy town.
That's what it's perfect. It works.
Madness. It's crazy town.
It's not madness. All right. Well, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
No, I want you to go first now, obviously.
Okay.
But then we'll let the people decide whose video turned out better.
Are you ready?
Oh my
Let's start
God.
on this side.
Here we go.
There's a few things I'd like to show you first before we get
Number
started.
4. That's my face
First of
every
all,
time
what I'd
he
like
says
to
get
do
onto your
is
side. I'm like,
straighten the
oh,
whole body out.
I hate this part.
It's really hard. Well, you'll note that.
Straight as an arrow. Okay, we're gonna start off
Yeah.
Pull this arm under.
Gotta get a
See how
mat.
my head,
Had to get a
my
mat.
spine, and everything is in a
But I got a
line?
mat by
Oh,
number
yeah.
two.
Correct way of
You,
doing
the
this.
mat is critical.
Take that bottom
Yes.
leg
I'm
and
investing in a
bend it
larger,
slightly,
thicker mat as we
keeping
speak.
the
I got a
top
very
leg
thick mat.
straight.
Yeah.
Notice I have my arm up here supporting myself. Kind of in a
Like number
square
2, you're all like
Okay.
barely lifting
This
your
is
leg. What?
holding my
Just
arm
kind of
straight.
laying there, giving up already.
Yeah.
From
I
the ground.
I am keeping my leg up the whole time though. Well, he's got it up.
Yeah, I don't do that. I gave that one up after maybe 2 or 3 up. And I was all like, I'm doing the exercise. This guy can beat the up. Oh, yeah.
That's excellent. Let's count down now. 8, 7. You can do these. 6.
I hate
This
this
is-
countdown thing.
This is all the music, or all of the recordings synced together. So that's me groaning in multiple days.
And 1. Oh, let's bring that leg in. Okay? Just a little bit. Keep this leg a little bit slightly bent. This leg's over here. I'm going to bring this
Uncomfortable.
knee in. Can
It's
you
so
do that?
uncomfortable.
Got it? Let's get into position. Just like when we push it out, we're pushing it out away from our body.
Yeah, which Morgan is
Are you
that?
ready? Let's do
I don't
it.
know. I think
8,
that was 1.
7, 6.
Yeah, I hate this.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
it.
one.
I hate it so much.
This is the hardest part by
It's so
far.
hard. It's so hard.
3.
BC by number 6, I'm actually getting better at it, and it's actually less.
You want 8 more? Okay.
It's less hard to do it.
It is less hard than it was at the beginning. It still sucks.
3.
I said no, I don't want any more, Greg. Like 3 to 4 times in there.
6.
I'm always cursing at this man.
7.
Yes, we'll see that.
Beautiful. Bring those legs in. See where my legs are now? Watch carefully. What we're going to do is lift our legs up. We're going to go up and down. See? Up.
This
and
part's
you
not
can
so
do
bad.
that. 3 of them.
Well, after
We'll do
you've done the
4.
kicks, anything's
All
better.
right.
It's true. The
5.
kicks are so brutal. I don't even know why. Like, they're just so awful. It's like muscles I've just never used
Yeah, you
before
never
in my
use.
life.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. 8. 7.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
look at my ass is just killing me
Can you
there.
feel it?
I am wondering if we will have Buns of Steel at the end of this, though.
Well, I mean,
3.
I already had a pretty good ass, so
2.
that was never my problem. That's never been my
Fair.
problem.
Okay, I heard that. Let's straighten out again.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, this leg comes out to the front. Now we're gonna lift it up. And
See, then the problem here.
up for the
Oh, this
inside. That's
this
3.
is fine. This is not nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to
No,
be. I
this
thought
is
was gonna-
easy.
This is
Yeah.
the only hard part about it is getting my leg into the right position,
Yes.
like the non-exercise
Especially
leg.
after you
Alright,
kicked.
now legs.
Yeah. My leg doesn't want to bend that way.
No, yeah, well,
Yeah.
you could. Somehow I've managed to do it.
5.
It's some days it's easier than others, but some days my legs are just like, what are you
2.
crazy?
And 1. Let's do some quick ones. 8. 7.
Look at number 1. I just like give it up. I just lay there.
2. And 1. Relax. Ah, good job. You're just beautiful. Can you feel it there?
You're just beautiful.
All right, let's do
There you go. There's
Yeah. The only thing
6
worse
workouts.
than starting the leg routine is finishing the leg routine and realizing you have to go into the sit-up routine.
But the sit-ups are not as bad as that part.
They're not as bad, except for it does, like, my abs sometimes go nuts. I have to be relatively careful, I feel, Yeah, because like the burn I feel
Yeah,
afterwards is
fair.
sometimes I'm all like, whoa, like this feels borderline.
Oh no. Okay, well don't like hurt yourself.
Well,
You
I'm
gotta be
trying not to. I'm trying to be
okay,
very,
good.
very
All right.
conscientious about this.
Well, I mean, you know that we're gonna have to do this together, and you're gonna have to be able to get through the whole thing
Oh,
without
well, I'm
stopping.
well aware.
Okay.
Where
Because
there's no
I
stopping, obviously.
I can already do that.
I can mostly do it without
Okay.
stopping at this point, but it's like it depends on what my day has been like leading up to it. If I've been on the feet for 12 hours, then it gets really tough.
All right. Well, let's look at your clip.
This fucking bullshit nonsense, not trying to torture me, my asshole fucking guy. Not trying to fucking torture me, I fucking. Ugh. Welcome to the world of exercise, he says. I guess that's true. This son of a bitch, I'm glad we fucking picked the easy one. I'll tell you fucking what. My fucking abs. Yeah. Fuck. I thought I was gonna have a goddamn. What the fuck? Yeah, searching for the word. We talked about it on the show. Your fucking muscle pucks hernia through. Yeah. It was very unpleasant there for a minute. Fuck me.
Yes, it's a hernia. You were worried about getting a hernia,
Yeah,
and no,
like I said,
you don't want a hernia. That'd be bad.
that would be bad. And I feel like the makers of Buns of Steel have been sued for people getting hernias doing their workout routines in the past.
I could see that.
I can definitely see that.
I mean, overall though, like I've been able to do it. Even that first time where some points I kind of roll onto my back and give up.
Yeah.
I was still getting through most of it. And now 7 into it, I can actually get through the whole thing. So it is working.
It for sure works.
I mean, does it work as an exercise or does it just work as like I'm training that routine? See, and that's what I don't know about
Definitely
any
what it for sure works as you're training that routine, but I'm pretty sure that is what exercise is.
I guess. I
So
mean, I
when he
guess you're right. I
welcomes
guess that is.
when he welcomes us to the world of exercise.
Welcome to the world of exercise.
You know what I also hate about this video? How he constantly reminds you that this is an easy workout.
Oh, I know, all the time. An
All the
easy
time.
workout like this. You can come back time and time again.
Get asshole.
Even if it's a workout like what we're doing, which is an easy workout. An easy, simple, easy to follow workout.
Oh my God. Yeah, he has so many little affirmations and little like just little things that he says which are funny and weird and like I don't know, they're not motivating. I laugh at them almost every single time he says them. So like I don't know what he's like. I'm doing this in spite of him. He thinks that I'm doing it because of him, or at least the way that these things were created is that the people who are doing the routines legitimately think that the people that are watching them are doing them because of them. And maybe in some cases they are. I guess if you were like, you know, little old lady and
if you bought the Angela Lansbury tape.
Yeah, it's true. Or if you bought a Richard Simmons tape, which is what I was going to say. Like, I guess you were, but if you're buying you know, Easy Stretch by the makers of Buns of Steel with Greg, medieval helmet hair man.
His haircut's so bad.
Like, I don't know. Like, are you like, yeah, man, I'm doing it for Greg.
I have to imagine because like the Buns of Steel thing, actually, this would be interesting to research. Maybe I'll do some research before the next video. The Buns of Steel thing was such a phenomenon. And I didn't even realize, like, I had no idea who Greg was. I didn't know, like, I had no picture for, like, the face of Buns of Steel.
Yeah.
But I know Buns of Steel.
Yeah.
So I imagine Buns of Steel must have been quite the, like, social phenomenon. People talking about Buns of Steel, doing the Buns of Steel.
Yeah, like Jenny Craig.
Buns of Steel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What does Jenny Craig look like?
Yeah, who is Jenny Craig?
Who's Jenny Craig?
Is
Jenny Craig actually a person, or is it just 15 dudes in a boardroom?
Yeah, probably.
Like who? Well, I mean, it is now, but like, was it? Did it start that way?
But my point is this, though. This tape must have been produced because there were so many people buying the Buns of Steel tape and unable to do it.
Yeah, well,
just not able to do it.
So this is a great example. Diane Horner, country line dancing legend. She has so many tapes. In fact, why don't I show them to you? There you go. Look at all the Diane Horner country line dancing tapes. right?
this is
But
what
then
I'm
there's
saying.
also another there's workout. There's country workout. So like
But this
every
is that's like a subsection of the people who are buying that tape are into line dancing, want to be better at line dancing,
I know, but
and they're seeking that out. But the people who are doing our tape are the people who could not do the tape that they already purchased. They purchased
oh
the
yeah,
Buns of
right.
Steel tape,
It was
could
too
not do
much.
it.
Oh, you're right.
And so Buns of Steel started producing tapes to get people ready to do the big tape. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man. Well, if this is the warm up, me.
It is. It's
Yeah, I
literally,
know.
he says it numerous times. This is just a warm up. He
I don't know.
insinuates multiple times that this isn't even like, this is, you're just entering the world of exercise. You're not even really doing an exercise routine right now. You're just stretching. And I'm like, bitch, this feels like an exercise routine to me.
Well, I mean, like in talking about the history of Buns of Steel or like the different types of Buns of Steel tapes, there is an advertisement at the beginning of this for other Buns of Steel tapes
Oh,
that we didn't watch in the initial watch. I
what?
cut it out because I
Oh,
didn't
monster.
think it mattered. But now
Everything
that,
matters.
now that we're talking about the variations on Buns of
Tip to
Steel,
tail.
here we go. Well, it's got a nice hiss, which I took out for what we were watching.
Oh, man. How did you cut this out? I'm already aroused.
They're fabulous because they work really quickly. You see results right away. I would say
Right away.
within the first 2 weeks.
Are you seeing results in 2 weeks?
No.
Does your ass look like
I'm
that?
ready for the summer to walk out in that bikini.
Millions of women have transformed their bodies and their lives with Buns of Steel
and
workouts.
Abs of Steel
Now you
2000.
can too with the complete
God,
line
Abs
of
of
Buns
Steel.
of Steel videos.
There's so many.
Look at them all.
Side, down, down, up and clap.
Oh, they have
Join
different
America's
hosts?
top fitness professionals
they're not
as
just
they
Greg.
lead you through workouts designed to sculpt your buns, flatten your abs, give you
Look at-
the
there's
body
so many
you
hosts.
want. Whatever your fitness goals or
Oh,
level,
wow.
there are Buns
Oh,
of
there's
Steel
Tai
videos for
Chi?
you.
I haven't watched a Tai Chi one. Oh, there we go. There's
Do you
Greg.
have a
Oh, look at
special
Greg.
problem
With
area
his
you
long
doing the
Who doesn't?
kick. Look at him doing
For
that
simple,
kick.
effective target toning, there's nothing
That's his
like
move.
the original
That's his
Buns of
specialty.
Steel series. Each video gives you one-on-one
It
training
sure seems
in
to
an
be.
easy-to-follow format for quick results.
All right, so we have to figure out what the
working your
OG
buns, your
of
abs, your upper body. If you've got the whole series, you're going to have that sleek toned body you're striving
You're gonna
for.
have that
So start
sleek
with the
toned
basics,
body.
Up, up, down, down.
Want a more total body workout? Try the Buns of Steel Platinum series.
Ooh,
Each
Platinum.
tape combines target
Feel like I
toning
have
and
one of
aerobics,
these. Legs
so
of
you
Steel,
can lose
maybe?
weight while you shape and strengthen your muscles.
I noticed
Oh, I do. I have
my
legs of
butt-
steel.
My chest right away was really tight.
We can do a quick skim of legs of steel if you want to see what legs of steel looks
I
like.
worked out. I felt like my muscles
Oh,
were
God.
tight.
Yeah, okay.
Help me from
Okay. Just out of
stomach to
curiosity.
thighs.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you look good, you feel good.
Well, it's
If you
true.
have special
Oh,
fitness
there we
needs and
go.
goals,
We should be
Buns of
doing this
Steel will
one.
help you address them too. New and
We should
expectant
definitely
moms
do and
will
be
love
the
Buns
pregnant
of Steel
workout.
pregnancy
Oh
and
my God.
post-pregnancy workouts. They're just the thing to help
Do you
you
do it with the
maintain a
baby?
healthy lifestyle
You-
and
you
recover
carry the
your
baby
shape
as you
after
do your
baby's
workout?
born.
Post-pregnancy workout.
Now,
I'm just-
guys,
whoa.
we've got
Whoa.
something for you as well. The
For
Men of
us?
Steel series is designed to help you work the muscles
So
you're
Buns of
most
Steel was
concerned
not
with.
designed for us?
Let
Is that
some
what
of
he's saying?
today's best
No, this
male
is- this
trainers
is for,
show you
like-
how to have steel hard
This is
arms,
for
abs,
steel
and
hard
legs
arms.
without going to the gym.
I
You'll
guess this is
find
for
the
real
Quick
men?
Toning series and other
Nah, we're
Buns
young
of
guys.
Steel videos.
Oh my God, look at
wherever
all these
exercise videos
tapes.
are sold.
Whoa.
Nothing in your life is more important
What is
than your
that?
body. Don't let another day pass without going for the body you always wanted, because you can have it.
We could just do Buns of Steel. Well, here, do we want to watch just a snippet of Legs of Steel?
Yeah, let's watch a snippet of Legs of Steel.
With Tamale Webb. Or Webb, is it Webb?
Wubub.
Webb?
Wubub.
Webb.
Hello and welcome to Legs of Steel. I'm Tammy Lee Webb. In this exercise
What
program,
is
we're
on her
going to
head?
concentrate on working
It's
the
a
legs.
hat, but it's like
in a
really pointed
standing
up.
Position. We're going to isolate
See?
the inner thigh.
Why
which is
even
the
wear it?
Painter's hat? That was like a
outer
thing in the
thigh,
90s.
which is the
Don't you remember that?
abductor.
Look.
Oh my
The
God.
thigh area up on top we call the quadriceps. The back
Okay.
of the thigh in the hamstring. And because
Hamstring.
the gluteus, your buttocks muscles, is connected to all of those.
What about the
we're going to
abductor?
go there as
Well,
well.
I mean, the leg bone's connected to the
Now, when
arm
we
bone.
do these exercises,
Right.
you need not to have
And the
any
arm bone's
equipment.
connected to
However, If you have a chair
How's that song go?
that you can use as
Shin
a
bone.
ballet bar or
Something like
support
that.
while you're standing, and if you have a pair of ankle weights to add more resistance,
Ankle
you
weights?
want the overload principle to really shape and tone and sculpture the muscles. You need some form of resistance. All right, are we ready? Let's start with our warm-up.
All right, I'm just going to say it. Her groin is
Position
well
yourself with your feet shoulder width
defined
apart.
there.
Yes.
Inhale up. Exhale down.
Oh, here we go. It's just like
Roll the
our.
That's
shoulders
very
one at a
familiar.
time.
Oh, gotta roll.
Now
Oh yeah,
bend
the
at
shoulder
knees,
roll.
nice
That's
and
another
easy.
the dancing shoulder
One
roll
more.
portion of the
Make
video.
sure the knees are not going past the toe.
You don't like
Now
that?
right
You don't
and
like the
left.
dancing things.
It's not that I don't like them,
Really
it's that
get
I'm
this
bad at
down
them.
up movement so that you're using the quadriceps. That's your leg muscles down and up.
Let's skip forward. Skip to where she gets more difficult.
It's all chair shit. What the
Body weight.
It doesn't look
What
even
type of
half as hard as
progression is it doing?
the stretching
Well, because
routine. I
it's
could
all
do
just
this.
it's all just standing.
I could do all of this.
8, 9.
Can you do that?
How'd that do?
How'd
Oh,
that
the
do?
jumping?
How'd that do?
Let's do it
That's
one more
iffy.
time.
That's
Real
iffy,
slow and
but-
control. If you find yourself wobbly, maybe you have a ballet bar or you want to use the chair. Ready?
Do you have a ballet
One more
bar?
time.
You're gonna have to install a ballet bar to do this.
Yeah, I don't have a
tape.
ballet bar in my house. I mean,
Can you
okay.
do that? Do you think you could do that?
4,
Look, she
This?
comes literally right off the
7,
thing.
8, 9.
Wow.
I just don't know how I feel about jumping in
Check it
general.
out.
I'm too big to jump. That's what I feel about it.
You're too big to jump.
Like all sorts of shit, like in it's gonna fall off my shelves and stuff. I don't need that. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
Jump around up here. It's not gonna be good.
Your neighbors aren't going to be happy. But you know that we're going to have to do some moving around together while we're recording together at your place. So
I mean, apparently this used to be a karate studio, so I'm not, I guess, that concerned about the collapsing on us. But
your apartment used to be a karate studio.
that's what I've been told. Yes. I don't understand how it makes sense, but I guess
Was it an apartment?
Well,
Were there
this is-
walls?
I feel like the room I'm in right now maybe didn't exist.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And maybe even the back room didn't exist
yeah,
either.
I think you're right. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That's the most Toronto building thing I can think of.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's kind of crazy town, right? I wonder if there's like, so this is another thing I'm really curious about, right? Because like, so this is a huge industry, right? People are making tons of money off of this. But at a certain point, you got to like know your audience, right? And some audiences are going to be serious, right? And they want it to actually work. And other audiences just want to be able to get through the routine without very much effort and think that it's doing something.
No, you're right.
And will we be able to tell the difference between those two types of videos?
No way. Impossible.
I think we will. I think we will, because one will be way easier to do than the other.
I mean, I guess at a certain point, but like, are we getting like we could be
now? It's hard to say.
At least that's the point. Like right now, we could be getting fleeced, but you're right. At the end, we could be able to, we would be able to reveal charlatans. Although, I mean, to be perfectly fair, they're all charlatans. This whole thing is predicated on like that. It's
on
it's
dentists.
Just,
dental money.
Dentists are charlatans. That's the hot take. No. Oh my god. No, but like think about it. Like this is like they're preying on people's, I don't know, situations in many circumstances.
Well, and their self-esteem and all of that sort of stuff that goes into all of this stuff. But at the core, there's nothing wrong with motivational tapes to get you. That's what we're doing here. Like we're piggybacking off the idea of them doing these tapes to motivate people, and we're watching them to motivate ourselves because it crosses over with another interest of ours in order to do that, to motivate us to keep doing it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with motivating people, but I do think there's something wrong with running a tape that makes you think that you're exercising but you aren't doing shit. Like if it's easy, if we find any tape easy, we have to question its validity.
But I don't know if that Legs of Steel is easy per se. Like it's doing
looked easy,
but it's still toning, right?
All right, well, here's the challenge. You want a special challenge before the next?
Sure.
We do one workout with that tape.
With the Legs of Steel?
Yeah, just to see what it's like.
Okay.
Look, it only took one tape for me to know that this one was not easy to do.
Interesting. Okay. Well, then, but then what does that reveal?
Nothing. It's just a talking point.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, don't question it.
I like to question on this.
No, our takes are all that matter.
Okay, our takes are all that matter.
What else matters in this context? Nothing else matters.
That's deep.
That's the beauty of this type of show. The only thing that matter is our take. Well, and whatever guests we come on and how they inform our takes.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. So if you want to be a guest on Super Fit Video Academy, reach out to us at our various, those places. And get in touch, talk to us. If you just want to reach out, if you're starting your own journey, reach out to us, talk to us. Other people, more people involved in this thing will make it easier for everybody.
And more people can bring clips that we can watch.
Your clips. In fact, no, I take that back. Yeah, let's other people make clips so I don't have to. Okay. Yeah, I like it. All
right. Well, on that low effort note, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.